Davis on the floor. He's too good to just be a regular guy out there waiting for other guys to make play for him.
Drummond with that little float.
These big guys, all of a sudden, they have this shot down pat.
They're going into the...
Dawn Staley is a name that we should throw in there also. She's done it on the court and on the sideline. See the screen and roll. Drummond
taking their time on defense and offense is just something that you have to love if you're a Laker fan.
Oh, look at
Drive to the paint. And so when you look at Oladipo and others, they're a welcome addition to this team that's struggling so tough on all. Big Drummond in there defensively.
Drummond just moves on a bio, gets his up, poke it all very clearly and slowly. Way to go, Chuck. Yeah, FanDuel, it's fun to play. We'll keep an eye on that tonight.
Switching a lot, but Drummond's got such size and that rebounding ability, Mark, that you talked about, makes it impossible to.
Caldwell Pope had a huge game, season high the other night in that loss to Miami. Nice feed that time from Caldwell Pope. Schroeder that he's hampered. Kuzma misses. Drummond, long rebound, and just muscles his way in. And
turnovers as a club. Overplay by McDaniels leads to an open pass. Drummond did not score in the first half. This forced him to take a 10-foot half.
Yeah, the way they've been able to just stay above the surface during this time is continuing to play good D. As
Drummond and Yi Yang are the only two guys to score.
Drummond with the flush.
The points, but the 8 assists off the bench.
Leading a Utah.
As a starter.
Leading a Utah team that had 17 assists.
So you can get in that paint anytime that you want. You can take it to the rim, or you're going to get that 8 to 10-foot jumper. One shot.
Clarkson tosses it away. Drummond again in transition with the. Only Tony Snell has shot it at a higher percentage from 3 this season than Angle. Shot clock down to 6. Schroeder lobbing it up to Drummond.
Here's Kuzma. Fires into Drummond, who had 27 points on Saturday. Their record at this stage, 42-15, is the best in franchise history. Drummond working hard on the offensive glass. Gets it out to Kuzma.
to the races. He is a playmaker on the defensive end.
Gobert second in the NBA in block shots and in rebounding.
Back on the floor here for the stretch run for the Lakers.
Richardson makes that little 8-point shot. You're right, little 8-foot shot. It's also interesting to watch Drummond and Anthony Davis on that front line together. Long shot, KC 5 and 13. Off to Kuzma, down the lane and up high for Drummond, who will
whenever he wants. Drummond tries again. Kleba on him. This time, Drummond.
Out on him, not going to give him any space at all. Caldwell Pope, lob underneath. Basketball all the way to the corner. KCP. Boy, Cole Anthony is a real test, isn't he? Here is Drummond score. Drummond, little stutter step. Here he goes all the way and scored.
Kuzma lobs it up there for Drummond. I don't know if he mistimed his jump or what, but he came up short. But he does score on Gafford, but he saved it right to Anthony Davis. Kuzma, good look to Joyner. Think how hard that is. I know the game went to overtime, but still. Kuzma's 3 on the money. Years with John Wall. They did have a couple of good runs in the playoffs, but you know, a lot of people, there's a lot of
No, and Buddy, as you mentioned, really high percentage. Down low to Drummond. This is what he can expect. If he's down low, LeBron will find him. And he's see 3 times, Memphis twice, and Dallas again. Lob, Drummond from LeBron. Schroeder, then it's the menace. Trying to get it to AD. Little body contact, and again.
And close to get to the end, and you never know what might happen.
A couple of games ago, they beat Dallas impressively. Blocked by...
Lakers are 3-7 in their last 10, and Grant, they've dropped 5 of 6. Nick Nurse, this team battles, and they play hard, even without a lot of their big pieces tonight. They got a lot of guys who are in evaluation mode, especially when you get into the bench.
Its offense has actually been pretty solid, getting out in transition, hitting 3-pointers. Their defense, though, has taken a little bit of a step back on this trip.
Probably expecting heavy minutes from that starting 5. Oh, nice touch pass by Drummond to a season,
but his shooting is at career low at 45% from the field. But he's been efficient.
13 points. And leaving it up for Drummond. Got traffic. Drummond power
32%. Lakers and Kuzma going baseline. Drummond once, twice. Throw it down. Count it.
Been finished by Jokic. That thing was fired into his hands. Didn't look like he handled it cleanly.
Whistle and a foul. Caldwell Pope had one of his better months in the month of April.
With COVID protocol, LeBron is missing another game as he re-aggravated his injury across the lane.
And Drummond trying to incorporate him.
Beverly and Rondo are in.
Caruso will back it up. Give it to AD. He's in where he can do some damage. Good feed to Drummond.
as we approach the 2-minute mark at Staples Center. Horton Tucker probing. Nice leave. Extra pass. Drummond score. Horton Tucker looking for help. Gets stuck. Drummond. And on the stretch. Caldwell Pope trying to get around Rose. Rose, excellent defense. Drummond offensive board. Kuzma, three-pointer is good.
But for the NBA, it's more games, more money, more intrigue, more excitement.
Randall checks Davis. AD on the take, goes baseline, gives it up. Drummond powers it home, and a foul.
Morris and DeMarcus Cousins, who was with them at the time, they came into it and wound up getting ejected in a game. Underneath Drummond, count it! Finally getting a little more comfortable. Here he is, spinning and scoring. Count it! And a foul. Come playoff time, which is right around the corner. Kuzma, the lob. Morris, he's going to get to the rim with relative ease. And Drummond, count it! And one, so Drummond is 10th rebound.
For both James and Davis as they're trying to work themselves in. And that's a terrific pass on a day where the Lakers welcome back their regular group. And the challenge to James, Davis the screen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, LeBron out-orchestrated the whole thing.
It's amazing to me.
He looked good yesterday
Yeah,
in Indiana. Coming back at the right time, Billy got it, but Anthony.
And BI because we didn't have the ability to space the court enough, and we did.
Family, and there's a number of siblings. They're all black belts. It'll be Dennis Schroeder leaving it off for the easy one. Billy said you didn't see that elbow to the chops before I hooked him. LeBron and leaves it off. Billy did a good job. Schroeder and Drummond will get it.
Great improvement this year at both ends of the floor.
And Drummond gets an easy one inside up. Off the James screen, pocket pass to LeBron. Up high in traffic, a nice catch and bucket by Drummond.
In charge against LeBron. Deflected by Drummond and picked up by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Davis at the other end. At 18 in game one, Kuzma off a screen. Drummond inside, bulldozing.
At that time, gave Caruso the advantage. Another lob.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Back to you, Mike.
All right, Rachel. Kuzma throws it up. Drummond throws it so far today.
And they also need James to be dominant.
Drummond on a nice feed from